Yo friends, welcome back to the channel. NiceToReevU here, back at it again with another Marvel Legends review. Today we have Rage from the 2020 Abomination Build-A-Figure Wave. Let's review. Taking a look at this packaging, of course, we have that box window giving us a preview of the figure and the Build-A-Figure piece inside, as well as that Legend Series logo, the Mar-Vell logo, and Rage's name in that red band, as well as the Hasbro logo, and the Build-A-Figure that this wave features. On the right side of the packaging, we have that sweet artwork. Same thing with the left side of the packaging. Turning this bad boy around, as you can see, we got that same artwork, the Build-A-Figure that this wave features, as well as all of the beautiful figures in this wave. Let's get to that read-up. Here is the read-up. If you want to go ahead and pause it, do so now for that read-up. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let's just go ahead and break this bad boy open and review this figure. Boom! Here's Rage out of the packaging, looking really good. Now, I kind of thought this guy was a villain. I didn't really know too much about Rage, but he's a good guy, I guess. Taking off his vest kind of makes him look like Ramses from Nacho Libre, so I thought that was pretty funny. We'll get a closer look at the articulation. Alright, so Rage has 25 points of articulation, very clean, very crisp. His head rests on that ball joint hinge, as well as the shoulders being the hinge joint. He has the slits in the bicep area and the double jointed elbows, as well as the hinge joints in the wrist area. He is rocking that A slit in the diaphragm area, as you can see, and the slit in the waist area. He has the hinge joints in the pelvic areas and the slits in the thighs. Also with the double jointed knees. And to finish it off with the hinge joints in the ankle area. Now, with that head movement, Rage can look left about that much. Also being able to look right about this much. Being hindered by the collar of his vest, Rage can only look up about that high. And look down about this low. Now we do have that head pivot action for Rage. Now looking at the arms, Rage has 5 points of articulation in each arm, and we'll take a closer look at each point. As you can see, the shoulder has that hinge joint, allowing him to hinge up and down with both of his arms. Also being able to do a 360 spin with both of his arms. Now he does have that slit in the bicep area, giving him that swivel back and forth and a full 360 spin. As well as those double jointed elbows, giving us that perfect V angle. And now finally looking at the hinge joint in the wrist, as you can see, he can hinge down about that far and hinge up about that high. With that 360 spin. Removing his vest, as you can see, we have that A slit in the diaphragm and the slit in the waist area, as well as his chest hairs. Rage can crunch forward about that much, and crunch back this much as well. Waist articulation allows him to swivel left about that much, as well as swiveling right about that much. He can just do that 360 spin with ease. With 6 points of articulation in the legs, we have that hinge joint in the pelvic area, that slit in the thighs, as well as the double jointed knees, the slit in the calves, and the hinge joint in the ankles. Rage can kick up about that high, and kick back about that far, not too far. Those slits in the thigh areas allowing his thighs to swivel left and right. With ease too, they're not so hard swiveling as Mar-Vell's thighs. We have the double jointed knees allowing him to do that 90-degree angle. The slit in the calf area, swiveling left and swiveling right with ease. The hinge joint in the ankles, allowing him to hinge down and hinge up. And let's not forget about that ankle pivot. Rage can do the splits about that far apart. Alright, really quick, doing something I should have done in the Punisher video. I'm going to show you how to remove his vest. By putting his arms all the way back, you carefully peel the vest or jacket piece off without catching onto any fingers, wristbands, or thumbs for that matter. Just kind of being really careful not to break your figure. And look, he has 2 peg holes on the back. Who would have thought? But here is his vest, and as you can see, he does look like Ramses from Nacho Libre. Now for the size comparisons, we do have Rage right next to Pork Rind, another Mar-Vell legend of his height. I do believe they have the same body mold. Here is Rage right next to Nuke from the Ant-Man Build-A-Figure wave. Here is Rage right next to Sabretooth, an X-Men villain, another Mar-Vell Legends of his height. And last but not least, here is Rage right next to Mar-Vell, another figure in this wave that I've reviewed. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Okay, with this video done, we have Mach 1 coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment if you will. You guys should know the drill. I am out of here. Peace out.